Hi and welcome. Today I'll show you how to reconfigure your ReQueue strategy so you can spend less time on social media and more time creating great content. What you should get out of this lesson is to learn how to perfect your ReQueue strategy to drive more traffic to your blog, all while spending less time managing your social media channels. So basically what ReQueue is, it puts all your social media messages in a ReQueue folder and it will automatically put out all your social media messages at the highest trafficking points within the day. Firstly, what you'll want to do is to add some recommended messages to your ReQueue. CoSchedule will automatically have some of your more popular messages to get started. You'll open up your ReQueue by using the hamburger menu in the top left corner, then clicking ReQueue. And CoSchedule has automatically created two folders for you. One is called Evergreen, and the other one is called Motivation Monday. If you already have any published posts, ReQueue will analyze those and automatically grab those and recommend those for ReQueue. Currently, I don't have any recommendations for ReQueue, but they will pop up in the top left corner here. To view those recommended messages, you click the orange View Messages button here. Then you can click the green Add to ReQueue button right here. This will add those messages and put them right inside your ReQueue folder. Next is to edit your ReQueue settings for evergreen content. You'll want to limit your sending frequency with ReQueue, limiting your sending frequency to no more than 3 messages per week. Otherwise, this will flood your social media feeds. And right here is ReQueue within CoSchedule. To update your sending frequency, click the arrow in the top right corner next to sending. And as you add more messages to your ReQueue, you can then up your number of messages to 7 or even 14 messages per week. This would mean there would be 1 or 2 social messages from your Evergreen folder going out each day. And to edit it, you click this number right here. And then there's a whole bunch of different options for you. Next, I'll show you how to save time by auto-sharing reoccurring content themes. But first, what are reoccurring content themes? These are social messages that are shared consistently on the same day each week. Some examples of this would be Motivation Monday, Throwback Thursday, or for example, if you owned a restaurant and had weekly deals every Friday, you can set this up for that too. So we'll now head over into CoSchedule, and we can click the Motivation Monday folder on the left-hand side. And this is where you can edit the title and switch the date. Let's say I want to do a Throwback Thursday. We type that in up there, then we can just drag this over to Thursday. And from here, we can edit the time it would post, and even each day. Lastly, you should know how to fine-tune your ReQueue settings. There's a few things to keep in mind when you do this, but first let's head over to our ReQueue settings. First, let's open up our calendar and open up ReQueue by clicking the hamburger menu in the top left corner, then clicking ReQueue. Then when you're here, you can click the ReQueue settings in the top right corner. At the beginning, you'll want to adjust your sending limits. So what does that mean? It's since you won't have a lot of content in your ReQueue folders, you'll want to choose to share your messages around twice a month. That means that every ReQueue message in your ReQueue folder will be shared twice per month. Don't worry though, CoSchedule won't post it more than every 2 weeks. But once you get more content in your ReQueue folders, we recommend you changing that once per month. And you can change that right here at the bottom. Next thing you'll want to do is to move over into your intelligent group setting. You can find that right here. This is telling ReQueue that it will fill your social channels with messages from ReQueue. Here is the automatic setting. And this is telling ReQueue that anytime from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. ReQueue will share messages. It's important to think here when your audience is most active on social media. So what I do here would be covering all your bases by removing certain times that you don't want to post on social media. Let's say we want to do it every other hour for these. Then we could just take them off like this. Then for Saturdays and Sundays, most people are running errands in the middle of the day. So at the end of the day, you can just put it like this. So when people are on social media, they'll see your messages. This is all up to you though. This is my default queue setting, but no one knows your social media audience more than you. So make sure you're kind of tuned in when your audience is on social media and put this to what you believe would be best. If you scroll to the bottom here, you'll be able to configure your sending goals. That means is how often you'll be posting on each social channel. You can choose to have it automatically automated, but I recommend customizing it. First off, turn on all your social media channels and turn them to 1 message per day. This means that ReQueue will have one opportunity to post one time per day on each social channel. This is good since you won't have a lot of content in your ReQueue folders to start, but later you can start to up this. And that's the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching.